Hello everybody, and welcome back to Court Farms. Whoop. Yep, did get it. What's been going on? Since last we spoke, I'm going to see if this will go in here actually. See if we can give this to the... Oh yes, I've got a few of these lingering around. So let's get that turned around. I have spent some of the money. It's in, I think in some countries you call it in escrow. It's currently being transferred to the old owners of Stonebridge and obviously the animal pastures. So that's currently happening. I've got out to unload my spreader. Because I bought a field. Again, payment's gone. The payment's gone through, but the paperwork's not been passed on yet. But it's going to happen. We know the money's there. We've agreed the price. And I left that too tight. Nope. So we bought an arable field as well. So a lot of money laid out, but we still got nearly 300 grand to spend. Should you have any ideas? But when I bought the there's one there as well, everywhere. When I bought the parcel of land, I checked it and it needed lime and fertiliser on it, so I've cracked on with that, got that done. Not gonna got any animals yet. Because while we're in April, I want to try and get the silage clamps filled with the first cut. This bit, wouldn't it? But oh dear, making a mess. But I'll tell you what I'll do. This is taking up valuable time with all the mowing that needs doing. At least we can give our new mowers a ruddy good run out. I'll show you the field that we've bought because it just made sense contacted them and said, what's your price, basically. And I said they were happy to speak numbers, and it's this one. It's got rye on it. It's a decent sized field, nice and big. We're gonna have lots of fun when it's time to harvest that. Right, I will. Which farm should we start with? I guess we start the home farm first, can't we? Let me get these pallets done and go and get started on the mowing up at home farm. Let's not stand on ceremony. But there's no point you watching me just trot this stuff backwards and forwards. Alright, we're back. Gonna be a bit risky starting from there. Gonna go for it. That was already done. Oh yes, look at that, it's already rowed. Lovely stuff. I'm back on the game now. I got a bit dissuaded on that last clip because I didn't realise just how much stuff there was to get rid of. Oh, this needs a bit of TLC anyway, this. I would say they both do, to be fair. Oh, what just took that bush? What time are we at? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock start up here, I think. This is going to be a decent cut. A bit of money coming Court Farms way for the rent of the John Deere. A little bit of rent money coming for us for the mowers, and obviously the labour. That's what we want. I know we got 300 grand, but still got to earn money. This could easily go if Corona Big M comes up on sale. That's done. I think let's pull that up. I wonder how this is gonna look yield wise, although it should yield okay. That's a yield map down in the left bottom corner, so I wouldn't have thought we'd be looking too bad on it. And then scoop up and oh yes, of course, the forage wagon as well. A bit more money for court farms on that. Should we do... we can't do ours, we haven't got... we haven't really got anything. I mean, we've got the pastures, but I don't think if we mow the pastures that's going to become although the cow pasture is massive. Actually the pig pasture is massive as well, isn't it? Maybe it's not something I'm going to look towards doing just yet. We'll get these two farms dealt with for this episode, because there's still a lot of work to do. Oh, yield's coming up nice on there. Bottom end's cracking. What's the chances of swinging this now? Oh, a bit too far there, didn't I? Not too bad though. Gonna eat. Possibly should have done another headland. So, right, we want this. Well, actually, now I think about it, Court Farm hasn't got a field to... oh no, they've got the front field, haven't they? So we've just planted the new one, that's not going to be ready for a while. But they have got 2 silage clamps, so it's all good. Right, I'll crack on and come back to it, because we have got obviously the collecting, compacting. If we compact it, no, we don't have to compact it today. Or this episode. Chances of getting it done pretty limited before nightfall. We want to get rolling done as well. In fact, I would say I'd probably want to roll before I compact. Although it is April 3, we have got time to go. We've got like a week still. A week in game. That's not an issue, I don't think. But yeah, I shall come back to you very shortly. We're over at court. That big field took less than an hour. Very pleasing. Very pleasing bit of work done there. And also, we're only going to do this field, but it has germinated. I think we'll leave it for now. We'll let that's new grass. We'll let it mature up a bit. A fair bit of grass to get through, to be fair. Something just quite nice and calming about rolling around with a mower. Not sure which pattern to take out of this. If court wanted to expand, there's plenty of room for them to come down and these two fields here. This field on the left was the one I was actually thinking of getting for Stonebridge, but I don't fancy the idea of crossing that road in all the time. It's quite a big uphill there. Actually, look, yield's not that great up here, is it? Oh, it might be this corner. It could just be because of the soil type, I suppose. In fact, I guess it is the soil type looking at that map. I can't see. Let's get some straight lineage on the go. Straight-ish line-ish. Oh, nearly 20 minutes already. I'll get this wrapped. Not wrapped. The wrong terminology to use. I'll get this finished up. Might have to drop these off. Seeing the mechanic's at hours at the minute fixing the Massey. So I might drop the motors off, get them to a quick zip over them as well. Seems we've booked him in. Had a decent haul off this field. Already took 2 loads to the clamp. Quite surprised. Very nice. And the John Deere front attachers for this John Deere, he's just come out and told me that he'd managed to find some second hand, so he's going to pick them up. I don't know if he particularly needs them or not, but he said he's going to pick them up, so I'm assuming he's not thinking of selling the John Deere now. Or like me, he just seen a deal and thought, I'll have that. A good farm this, it's got plenty of turning space around the front. It's a shame all the buildings around the back are so difficult to get into, but who knows? Maybe there could be an iteration of this in 25. That's the thought. If we're getting pigs, we could probably do with a shed like that for pig feed. So we can feed our piggies. I mean, wouldn't fit under the... I'm just wondering about picking up items, implements and the such. Where's the... It's on the front. Can't fill it up anymore, okay. Oops, wasn't paying attention there. Times it half. A4. Let's swing this round, head up to home farm and start their field. I often wonder about cutting the grass from around the campsite. But I've said that we're on their map. Let's have a quick check at the precision farming. Yeah, it probably is included in there, isn't it? Maybe. That is part of that. Weed control we can't really deal with, can we? Nor the tillage. The 81's still a decent score though. Da, 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 da. What would they use the front arms for? Will it get into where you're going to be getting your silage out, things like that? Pallets, I suppose. Maybe they could replace maybe they could swap it out instead of the skid steer. Skid steer's quite handy for them though. But then I've got a told a lot of tidying up to do with this. There's going to be a decent haul off here as well. Well, I better get on. I'm not sure when what are we up to? 30 minutes. I've got roll and pack still, and we're against daylight, so this might have to be spread into the next day. We'll find out, won't we? In with the third drop here. And I think we're only about one. Say one, maybe. Possibly, could be two. Just try and go a little bit up. Yeah, it might be 4 and a bit collections from here. It's still... train of thought gone. It's still quite light. But I think I might have to wait till the morning to get the rolling done. That's what my theory's going to be. By the time... I might just wait till the morning anyway, just so it's done and it's recorded in daylight, because I think by the time I've dropped this off, gone to let's take these bits out, took these back to Court Farm and washed them. Bit of maintenance needed on at least one of these. It's going to be tight. Maybe with milk we might make it. Looking at what, 15%. But each strip. Is it doable? I'm wondering whether I should treat it to a brand new tractor. It's something that I've wanted for a long time, but I don't know if I should be using the ill-gotten gains for it. Oh, look at that, it's not quite going to work. I'm just going to get a little bit more out of it. Oh well, not to worry. I'll get this wrapped up. I've said that a few times today, haven't I? Because it's silage, my brain's thinking wrap, but no wrapping needed. But I'll collect the last of this, drop it off, sort these vehicles out, and I shall see you in the morning. Morning all. Right, mechanics had quite a bit of work on. Tell you what I'm thinking, this £5 to repair. We could put a bigger engine in it, have it up to 145 horsepower, but we're then going to be spending even more money every time it needs any work on it. I'll have to spend £5 on that anyway. Oh, hold on. Yep. That just needs to be changed to a grass roller. That. Ooh, that's what was bad. And let's get that repaired as well. Why not? Spend a fortune. So what I was thinking, because it's over 60 hours on it now, if we were to hear me out, because we've got money in the bank, if we were to buy another tractor, brand new tractor, that's around the sort of 130s, 140s area. This is 160, quite big, but we can also, I mean, there are bigger versions of this as well. So if one of these come up that was 240, 250, we'd be absolutely laughing straight up in that, because that would do the mowing. But for a general sort of 130, 140-ish that we can run backwards and forwards with and do a lot of the work, and then I'm not going to get rid of the drop nose, I'm going to keep it, but just, we could put sort of narrows on it and just use it for field work, couldn't we? That's my idea. That's what I'm thinking about. Do you reckon? £100 spent, maybe. Could be more, 150. What's the sale saying today? Ooh, that's 130 as well. But hours on that, 24. No, it's not that, was it? Nearly 50 hours. No point. If we're going to do it, you may as well spend the extra and go brand new. Oh, I accidentally opened that up. Whoops. Let's start at the top, work our way down. Won't take as long to get these jobs done. The Do we compact for the silage now, or do we just wait until the growth stage is there again? Tricky one. Tricky one. Well, I mean, if we left it, actually maybe pack it, because it can be then moved over to the BGA, can't it? Is this? Yes it is. It's doing something. Might be tight. Oh, I've done it. Yep. Yeah, maybe pack it and then we can shift it down to BGA. Which I suppose might help for a big bucket for the court farm. Oi! Pay attention. I suppose they've got the front arm attached at the court farm. We've got the belt, haven't we? They don't need that. Just use the belt. I do like the trees when they don't get in the way. But they do get in the way. Wing this round, because I think we definitely need space at the bottom for turning and at the top. Oh, there, if those trees aren't going to get in the way. Full lock. Oh yes, nicely done. Right, I'll crack on. So, one idea just to leave you with. What if he traded this warrior for a bigger, higher power warrior and brought the smaller engined tractor, brand new, that I was talking about, that I basically have. There's a particular tractor that I want to get and try out, but it never comes up in the sale, and I want to give it a go. Now we can afford to get one brand new. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Should we trade in one tractor for two new ones? It's definitely going to leave us skin. It's going to be about 350,000. If you've got any other suggestions as to what we should spend the money on, feel free to pop that in the comment section below as well. But until then, that's the end of this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any other comments or suggestions you'd like to see happen in the series, feel free to pop them in the comment section below. Also, I've probably mentioned it before, but if you want to take a note of the lizard farming SL4M, it's an absolute beast. It's rapid quick at packing silage. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.